The other day, my friend sent me the trailer of a Bedrock mod I've never heard of. Turns out it's a free mod on CurseForge called CoreCraft that changes biomes, adds new mobs, adds new structures, and a ton more. It pretty much changes everything. And I'm not gonna lie, this trailer impressed me quite a bit. So I knew I wanted to check this mod out for myself. But I didn't want to be spoiled at all. So without looking up any more information on the mod, I decided to just jump right into it. And so this was my experience playing CoreCraft. Alright. Here we are. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, oh, wow. I already see a new structure. Well, first, let's chop a tree. And I do have this book, but I don't know. Well, I should probably read the book before I go over there, huh? Okay, what do we got with the book? Oh, wow. There's a lot. There's a... Holy Christ. There's just a whole wiki. Should I just play the game? Let's just play the game, I guess. Oh my god. See, is this gonna be one of those things that just like makes me look like an idiot because I'm not good at actual survival? But this looks kind of awesome, no? This, like, just standing here, this looks kind of sweet. You already know we're gonna go over to that structure. Let me kill this cow, though, and I'm gonna get stone tools, I think. I see an apple. Can I grab this? Oh my god, that's so nice. Holy lord, that's so good. And there's a little mini house right there. Hold on. What do we got? Is anyone home? Anyone in here? It's been a little buried, I think. You know, it's not looking too great for the property value. I'm a crappy guy. We're breaking into this guy's house. A bed? Okay. Okay, what's the loot looking like? A power 3 book? I will take that every day of the week. Anyway, there's iron right here. I think I'm just gonna beat the game, and we're gonna try to kill these bosses too. So let me grab resources, and then we're gonna just explore, because I think I could actually find some pretty good stuff by just running around. But yeah, this is, I think, you know, 5 minutes into gameplay here, this is the best thing I've ever played that's not on the marketplace. If you have any other mods that aren't on the marketplace that I should try, please tell me. Whoever recommended this, you're a goat. You know who you are. Alright, we're gonna mine this iron, and I'm gonna go run to that castle I saw earlier. I'm hoping that has, like, great stuff. So far, have not run into anything evil that's new. This structure looks like it has the potential to be evil, though. That looks like kind of an altar over there. Do you see that? But I gotta check it out. I can't live with myself if I don't know what's up. This cave area, like this little potential cave system, looks crazy. Oh my god, look at that. Yeah. If this doesn't work out, we're definitely going in there. I might end up down there anyway, but we got another new mob. Are you evil? Oh, he likes apples. There you go, bud. Oh, this is definitely something evil, bro. Oh, this is definitely where you spawn something in. Okay, well, I must remember that for the future. That is definitely an evil spot right there. There might be a boss that spawns there. I don't know. Actually, I wonder if I read this. There's a thing that says rituals. A block that can be activated with the lightning spirit bottle. Defeat waves of elemental mobs to earn a legendary weapon. Can be found in mountains. Is that it? Okay, I'm guessing that's the lightning one. There's little rituals that are activated by a bottle. Interesting. Should I just go mining? I feel like I should get armor before we do cool stuff. Let's get armor. Let's get the boring part out of the way. None of you are gonna have to watch the boring part, but I am. This is so exciting. This is so fun. I love a new mod, and I love a good new mod. I feel like it's been a while since something new's come out. You know what I mean? It's, I think last one was RL Craft. Other than that, like, nothing like this has been coming out recently. There is so much to this, and I don't know if I'm gonna discover it all, but I'm gonna try. Let's go mining. This will probably be like a time lapse, or I just won't show any of it unless something cool happens. So, yeah, let's cue the mining montage here. Okay, I think my little mining trip is mostly completed. I got 9 diamonds, I made a pickaxe, mined some obsidian, so I have enough for an enchant table and a nether portal now. And I think now I'm gonna go to the surface, and we're gonna get paper and books, because I keep meeting these little quest guys, and they keep wanting to give me quests. However, I can't really help them, because in order to trade with them, I need, like, paper and stuff. I'm thinking we should go to the surface, I should get paper and books for my enchants, and for the quest dudes, and then we can get a little more into this mod. I don't have very much. I'm gonna have full iron and like diamond boots, and that's it, but it's definitely better than nothing, so I'm not complaining. I don't have lapis. I don't have any lapis. Okay, well, I can't enchant, actually, so we're just gonna explore, I guess. Hopefully just one of these random structures is generous enough and just gives me some. Oh my god, I'm just mining extra iron and I just found some. Are we serious? Okay, bro. I may or may not be X-rang, but you know what? In this case, I don't mind it. Here we go. Give me some of this and we're gone. Oh, wow. Have I just been in like a hilly spot this whole time? I didn't even know. Okay, there is a Yeti boss. Does this book say anything? There's like a little spire right there too. Mobs, monsters. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. What about the Yeti? Okay, I don't know what is considered like a mini boss and what isn't. This book isn't that detailed. I still don't know how I would get these like bottles or whatever to summon that stuff. Does this have literally anything to do with anything, or is it just ruins? This looks like it's literally just ruins. Okay, let's explore. I need sugarcane because I need paper and books for quests. I would like to do quests because they keep spawning in, and the quests allegedly give me good loot, but how will I know unless I see it for myself? You know what I mean? And I see some sugarcane over there across the water. This is pretty sweet. This gives me Better on Bedrock vibes. I think Better on Bedrock is a little more focused on bosses. This doesn't really... This seems to be more focused on just making the game look pretty and, like, give you more options for building. Should I build a house? I don't know. I'm really not a builder, like, at all. So I don't know if I should. I'll probably end up doing it, though. Let's be real. Oh, wow. I just randomly discovered a house. Maybe I'll just live here. You know what? I'm kind of down. If no one lives here already, I'm stealing your home. The door's open. Oh, God. That's never a good sign. No one's in the dungeon downstairs, so I think it's empty. Unless they left their house and I just broke in. Bro, like, look at this. There's, like, shelves. There's, like, a little... Is this, like, a kettle? A churn? What is a churn? I don't even know what that is. A scroll? There's a pot? Chair? Oh my god, dude. I'm not built for this. The builders will have a field day. This isn't my realm of expertise. But you know what it is, bro? Look at this. Oh my god, this is so cool. The biome has like brown. Oh my god, this looks so cool. I unironically love it. Oh man, that's so cool. Okay, let me sleep. Oh my god, dude. Minecraft, take notes, you know what I mean? I think the birch biome, or the birch forest, is legitimately the worst biome in the game. Not even because it looks bad or anything, or like it's annoying. The untapped potential is unreal. But alright, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's grab sand. Let me see if my little dumb bottle theory is correct. Block that can be activated with the fire spirit bottle. See, this is the problem. How do I get a fire spirit bottle, bro? So you know what? Let's actually run over there and right-click this with a bottle. If it's that dumb, I'm gonna be kind of happy because I figured it out on my own, but also a little disappointed. Okay, I don't think it's that dumb. From what I can tell, you can't just right-click something with a bottle. That's good comms by me. Okay, how do I get this stupid bottle then? Oh... An elemental spirit that occasionally appears after killing an elemental monster. They can be caught in a bottle and used to activate the ritual core. I see. I do need bottles. Okay. But how do I find a spirit, though, is the question. I don't know. Will they just spawn in a biome? Who knows, man? Okay, let's do a quest, why don't we? First quest of the day. You better give me something good. Oak Order Quest. Alright, let's do it. Here we go. Give me paper. What is this? Need 16 oak logs for their workshop. We can so easily do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Wait. Trade... What did that say? Trade your completed quest with a quest book? Is that what that said? I didn't read it. It went away like immediately. You have completed this quest. Find a quest master and return the following to get a reward. How do I find a quest master? I need to find a quest master and return this completed thing for it to count. I really need a bundle, bro. Okay, let's keep exploring. Maybe I'll find string. I am so upset that I need to trade this with a quest master. Can I read my book? How does a quest master spawn in? Is a special NPC that only appears in their own special quest tower. This master takes care of retrieving solved quests and will reward you with rubies. Okay. He's in a tower. Well, you know, knowing me, I'm never gonna find this dumb tower. So so we're cooked. And thus I continue exploring, which is exactly what I did. But after not having a lot of luck, I decided to pivot. Should we just go to the Nether? I'm not really finding much, to be honest with you. However, this does look like kind of a good spot to lay low. I could take over that house as my own. There's a extremely completable ruined portal here with obsidian in the chest, just to make it easier for me. And there's a random scary anonymous structure over there. So, I don't know. Maybe I should do this. Alright, I'm gonna take over this house. This is now gonna be my house. Sorry, whoever lived here. Why is the door always open? Does no one leave their house and close the door behind them? Is that just like taboo now? Well, this is my new humble abode. We're gonna go to bed, and then I'm gonna figure out what to do. I think we're gonna end up going to the Nether, though. So I think I'm gonna make this into my chest room down here. And by my chest room, I mean I'm gonna put 2 chests down here. I'm gonna also free up some space in this house, because it's a little cramped. Okay, it's gonna look less beautiful, but it'll look... you know, it'll be okay. I'll survive. So let's make an enchant table. I'm not gonna make bookshelves. However, I do think I should make one, because I can, and it probably won't be too difficult. I don't know how powerful these little dudes are gonna be, but, like, I'm hoping they're not, like, crazy powerful. Okay, full prot 1. I'm not taking that with me. Alright, we're gonna leave the diamonds. I'm gonna leave that iron pickaxe. I just have a lot of stuff on me, don't I? Okay, I guess we're going to the Nether then. I guess that's where I'm going. Let me, let's cook this food up, actually, and then I'm gonna go. Let's go to this. What is this? Am I about to get spooked? This looks like a place I shouldn't mess with. Is this... iron ingot bar? Oh, wow. Okay, this sucked. There's nothing here. There's just stuff around. What is this? There's just a house over here. We got another dude's house that I'm breaking into. I'm noticing they have pretty much the same loot in all these chests, though. Like, look at this, though. There's, like, a chandelier. There's, like, shelves, flower pots. You can tell a builder made this. You can tell someone who is upset that we don't have more stuff in this game made this. And after exploring one more of the nearby structures, it was finally time for me to enter the Nether. And I'm just gonna warn you now, the Nether is the turning point of this video. When I entered the Nether, I felt like I discovered this mod. And as the sun sets, we head into the Nether. Here we go. Alright, I have a feeling this is gonna be extremely cool, but maybe it'll just be like the exact same. I don't know. I want to explore until I find things. However, you know, I don't know how long it's gonna be until I find a thing. Okay, I have found a thing. What is that? Okay, that looks terrifying. We're going in. Hopefully there's not, like, too scary of dudes in here. I'm gonna get more blocks just in case they are scary. There's a zombie? Are we for real? You make a nether structure and spawn a zombie? Okay, hopefully this has good stuff. Holy Christ, that has good stuff. Oh my god, that is ridiculous. That has a little bit too good of stuff, I think. And there's gold in here, so I can trade. Okay, yeah, we are not gonna be worried about loot, I think. I just casually got half diamond from one chest just now. I'm gonna be full diamond by the end of this, I think. I might be full netherite, bro. I already have 3/4 diamond. I now have a sharp 2 diamond sword? Like, okay. Bro, this is ridiculous. This is unironically ridiculous. I'm getting a little bit too much loot, I think. I have 4 upgrades and like 3/4 diamond armor. I think I'm a little bit spoiled from one structure. Oh wow, is there a 3rd floor? There's little like piglin banners. Oh my god, there is. Oh my god, this place is ridiculous. Why is it a trend with, like, I have full diamond now? I feel like it's a trend with mods to make a place in the nether that is just ridiculously overpowered. Is that just me? Like, I feel like a lot of things have structures in the nether that just have the most insane loot of all time. But hey, I'm not complaining, you know? It kind of saved my life right now, so we're fine with that. To be honest with you, I just want to try these rituals, like the fire thing, the lightning thing, but I don't know where to find the little fairy guys that I would need to put in a bottle. Either way, though, I guess I'm gonna keep exploring here. Let's go this way. This is fun. I love when the nether isn't the normal nether. I love when it's not boring. I ended up running around for a while, finding nothing that compared at all to that first structure I just looted. The only thing of note that I did was some trading with these piglins, and I got a few pearls and some fire res potions. But other than that, not much. However, eventually I did find something that helped towards the goal of starting a ritual. Did I find the fire thing? That looks like the fire summoning thing right there. There's another bastion right there, but I think that's it in the middle of that lava lake. But you know what? I'll go over there. We'll check it out for a second. Like, it's unironically so upsetting. I think I need to kill one of the elemental things to get the bottle. But how am I gonna get the elemental things without the bottle? Just give me one in this chest. Okay, no, that's okay. Elemental thing! Wait, hold on! I was just complaining! I need the bottle! Get over here. Get over here. I need you. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Oh my god, no. Okay, wait, hold on. This is my play. This has to be the fire one too, right? I would imagine it is, because it's in the nether. It says, after killing an elemental monster, I've killed about 700 of them. What the? Buddy went invisible. They have, like, cool abilities. He's like, oh my god, I'm gonna get shredded by this boss. There he is. Where'd the bottle go? It's on the floor. What is that? Soul spirit? Okay, hold your little horses. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, they're cooking me. Okay, hold on. We're running. I need to research the soul ritual structure, please and thank you. Soul ritual. Soul Sand Valley. Oh, buddy. You already know we're looking for this, and it drops a soul scythe. Okay. You know what? Say less. So, do they just spawn in the biomes where the ritual spawns in? Okay. See, I think what confused me a little bit is that the other one, the lightning one, was spawning not in the biome it's supposed to. It was in a plains. Oh, that's the fire guy. Oh my god. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm cooking. Wait, hold on. We're actually back. Give me a second, and then we're doing this, bro. We're farming. Oh, there's the ritual for it, though. That has to be it. Alright, are we just gonna let it rip? I'm down to just let it rip. Should we? Yeah, let's just do it right now. So apparently doing these gives you a legendary item. So I am very, very excited about that. We're gonna wear my full diamond that I got, and we're gonna fight this thing. This has to be the soul one, right? It just has to be. Okay, let's set up the area maybe a little bit here. I don't want to get killed by, like, outside dudes, so we're gonna try to block up some of this. Alright, should we just run it? Let me put on full diamond. We got the full diamond reppin'. Let's just do it. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I'm scared I'm gonna get absolutely roasted by these things, by the way. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is gonna be in waves, probably. Oh, see, here's the problem, though. Since it's in this biome, I don't know what's part of the trial and what isn't. Oh my god, that's loud, though. These things are overpowered. They give you weakness, and they have, like, a spread attack. Oh my god, they're gonna kill me. I don't have heals for this. What the? What the? Okay, I need to run. I need to run. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. What was that? What was that? Okay, hold on. Oh my god, dude, the spiders are ridiculously overpowered. I'm getting thrown around right now. Okay, I'm low. I unironically need to heal, so we're gonna run. This is the worst biome for this legitimately ever. Oh my god, I hate you. I hate you. Oh my god, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. I'm dead. Hold on. We're playing on Bedrock Edition, which means there's no breaks. Which means everything spawns in as fast as it possibly can. Don't tell me it deactivated because I ran too far away. I think it did. Oh my god, bro. Okay, how do I do this and not get shredded by everything around me? Can we, like, ban mob spawning in, like, the rest of the world when I'm doing that? Because I'm struggling more with the random mobs everywhere else than the ones here. There are so many mobs. It's, like, ridiculous. Okay, guys, I'm doing it. I'm cheating because this, I swear to god, this happens every video. I should just do this by default. We're up in the sim distance. It's at the lowest possible thing. So stuff is spawning in way too fast. I would like to breathe a little bit, please, okay? Alright, should we go for attempt number 2? I'm a little worried, to be quite honest with you. But I really want to do one of these so I can get the legendary stuff, bro. Alright, here we go. Attempt number 2. I'm gonna get another one. I'm probably gonna need it. And we're already starting. Okay, hold on. Bro, the spiders are ridiculous. They actually make it so difficult. Okay, I should maybe wait in between things a little bit. I'm dead. Killed that guy. That's important. Oh my god, bro. I'm going through it. This is a lot easier with the sim distance, though, because now I'm not getting absolutely cyberbullied by mobs. Did I do it? I did it! That wasn't so hard. What did I get? Of course this loser's shooting me because he's a skeleton. Soul. It does. Are we serious? It does 7 damage. My sword is better. Oh, I see why it's valuable now. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry for disrespecting you. Well, I ate all of my food during that, so that's not good. That was fun. Should I do all of those? I'm kind of down to do all of those. That's not even a bad idea for this video. You know what? That's my plan. That's the first one done. And with that, I defeated my first of 5 rituals and now had a plan. I need to complete all of them, and luckily for me, there's another one in the nether. However, I was running really low on food and loot in general, as we saw in that fight, so I thought it was a better idea to play it safe and head back to the overworld to do the fire ritual later. Alright, yeah, before I go back in there, I do want, like, way more loot, so why don't we just explore more in the overworld? That's fun, right? I don't think that's a bad idea. I also have another idea here, hold on, because I have one of these things in here, there it is, and I got 8 netherite ingots and 7 upgrades, so I feel like, why don't we just make diamond armor, or netherite armor, sorry, with that. Okay, anvil, you can go here, and then prot 1, prot 2. I should probably make a prot 1 helmet first. So we'll do that, and then prot 3 leggings does kind of go crazy. So we'll do that. Okay, so I think I have my armor for now, so let's do this. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my god, bro. That nether trip was generational. Look at me. Holy lord. Since when do I ever get full netherite in any of these, bro? Can you remember the last time I had full netherite? It was probably forever ago. That is actually ridiculous. Okay, I think it's turning night. No, it isn't. I must have just... I don't even know. I'm going crazy. Let's just explore. That's what I want to do, so let's do it. And while I'm wandering around here, I think it's a perfect time to remind you to subscribe if you haven't already. I make Minecraft Bedrock videos every week, so if you've enjoyed thus far and want to keep up with what I'm doing, be sure to subscribe. Anyway, I eventually found this snow biome, which I thought was a big deal because one of the rituals spawns in the snow biome. However, as we'll learn later in the video, the rituals in the overworld are completely cancer for one reason or another, and I hate them. So it's going to be more difficult to find them and get them done. And I guess I also realized this at the time because after almost an hour of looking through the snow biome with 0 success, I decided I needed to switch up the approach if I wanted to complete every single one of these. Here's what we're gonna do. I really want to do things in this mod, and I just explored a snow biome for like 45 minutes and did not find anything in it when I probably should have. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to look up the location of the fortress. We are going to speed run beating the game, so then I can get an elytra, and then we're gonna fly around. That is what we're doing. I think most people will be okay with this. There's always people that get, like, irrationally angry when I cheat, and to those people I say game's the game. You know what I mean? I think I would rather see the universe, and I'm kind of struggling to right now, so we're gonna chunk base. Hopefully this works. Whoa, there's barely anything near... Oh my god, dude. The nearest fortress is 800 blocks away from 0, 0. That is ridiculous. 820, negative 250 is the nearest fortress. Thank god I did that, because I would have been absolutely screwed. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the nether. We're gonna go there. We're gonna get blaze rods. Hopefully I'm bringing all of my gold. Hopefully this is enough to trade with guys. I don't really know. Maybe along my journey I will find another structure that'll hook me up. But yeah, either way, we're gonna go in and let's do this. Let's speed run through this a little bit unless I find something awesome. I've found this little structure with all the fire dudes in it. Oh my god. And wouldn't you know it, I now have infinite gold again. And I have a fire dude in a bottle, so that's good. Let's get another one and put it in thingy. Put it in a bundle. And yeah, the answer is definitely a yes. I will definitely need fire res to fight these guys. I mean, just look at what I'm going through. Just fighting like 3 of them. I just found a notch apple. That's definitely useful for something. Alright. And the fortress is right there, so that's good. But for right now, I'm gonna be getting blaze rods. And yeah, maybe on the way back, I trade with piggies and then we do the Fire Nation, but it's not looking like it. I think I'm gonna wait on that one. My literal only goal right now is the dragon, so... Okay, I got 9 blaze rods. That is more than enough, so let's go. And I'm gonna head back. I really am kind of hoping to just see pigs along the way. That would help me out quite a bit, to be honest, because I need to trade with them. And just getting it done now would save me some time, but I don't think I'm gonna get it done now, to be honest. Oh wow, would you look at that, pigs. I only got 2 pearls from that? Are we serious, man? That's actually so upsetting. Alright, yeah, this is a little risky and probably a little stupid, but I'm gonna try to find the stronghold with just 10 pearls. It probably won't be a 2-eye, but I just want to get this thing going, and I've been waiting. I don't know. It's just, things are not going well. And it's this way. Alright. I might just use the old run this way until you see a village strat. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Here we go. We're going this way. There's a village right here. Is it just this? Is that a village or just one house? No, it's a village. Okay, I bet it's just here then. Let's just make sure it is, because there is always a chance that it isn't here. But it is. Alright, let's hope I get lucky. Let's hope I find a pearl or something, or that it's a 2-eye, please. And we're in. That was easy. Let's find this portal now. Here it is. 2-eye. It's a 4-eye. Oh my god. I have never seen such a thing in my life. Well, good comms by me to just leave on 10 pearls. That actually kind of saved me, I'm not gonna lie. I would have wasted so much time if I stayed in there. Alright, we're gonna speedrun the game now. Okay, that's that. This dragon fight should be pretty easy. I'm full netherite. I'm gonna grab these 2 pearls just in case. We're gonna make sure, yep, set my spawn, and here we go. I'm assuming they did not change the end at all in this mod, which, you know what? Good for them. Okay, just hit half its health. There we go. Alright. So that guy's dead, and now we go to the end islands. I'm tempted to bridge over. Okay, this is actually like really sad, but there's a bedrock bug where you go through and then immediately die. So I'm a little worried about that happening, because if that happens, okay, if I go through this and instantly fall into the void and die, the run is over and we're getting a part 2. Okay, I don't know. No, I refuse. Okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna use a cheesy strat to see if there's any end cities around here. We're gonna crank my render distance up. Hopefully the recording doesn't crash. One of the good things about Bedrock is for some reason they let you do this. It's not really useful other than for stuff like this. Alright, that way it is. There's an end city all the way out there with a boat. So we're going that way. Here we go. Okay, finally, I made it in here. I just haven't been talking. We're in the grind set, you know what I mean? Some blast prop boots. Sure, bro. Those are cool, I guess. Sharp 5, whatever. Okay, where's the elytra? Here we go. Elytra, I got it. We are now heading home. So that is fun. I really don't want to waste all of this, so we're just gonna fly back to my bridge over here and then go back to the overworld. Oh man, oh man. All right, so now the problem is, what are they called? Fireworks. I didn't get my water bucket. That's okay. But yeah, fireworks are now the problem, I would suppose. So I'm gonna try to get some of those. I'm gonna walk back to my house. We're not even gonna take the elytra back. And I'm just gonna kill creepers in the process while I'm going back. Alright, we're back home. I got a whopping 6 gunpowder from my little journey. It is definitely better than nothing. I'm also worried about the elytra breaking. I absolutely refuse to go get mending, but I'm not entirely against unbreaking. Oh, I have 5 gunpowder in here anyway. There we go. Yeah, so I might get unbreaking. Alright, we're gonna take the scythe back with me. I think I'm gonna start going out on adventures in a second. I just kind of want to figure out the situation a little bit. I don't have lapis, that's right. That is why I can't enchant this thing. Alright, well, do I try to get lapis? There's like a giant cave right here. Maybe there's just some in here. Hold on. Finally, lapis. Oh my god, that took way longer than it should have. Okay. It's not very much at all, but it's gotta do for now. It's 17. I'll take that, bro. Alright. Let's see what I can get on this elytra. I could probably make level 30 enchants, and that would make my life a lot easier. Yeah, let's just do that. Why not? There's a forest right here. I might as well. Let's see what I can get for level 30. I just want Unbreaking 3, and then I'm gonna hope that gets me through enough. Alright, so let's see how many bookshelves I can make. I think I have like a ridiculous amount of leather from trades. The question is, did I keep it? It looks like I did. Oh, I have 32 more in there. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna set this up out here. There's just open space. I think it's easier. Okay, one more bookshelf. 1, 2, 3. All right, I want to save as much as I can of my loot, and so I'm gonna make 1 book. I just want an Unbreaking 3 book. That's all I want. So we're just gonna make 1 book, and I'm gonna keep cycling it until we get Unbreaking 3 for the elytra. Now, you'd think it'd be pretty easy to get 1 Unbreaking 3 book with 50 levels, but I couldn't get a single one. So eventually, I started running out of lapis and had to settle for something a little worse. Unbreaking 2. I take that at this point. I don't even care. Alright. Unbreaking 2 elytra. Welcome to the team. There we go. Oh my god. And now what after feels like a decade of just playing the game normally and rotting my brain, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to leave. I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave, and we're going to make progress. How many fireworks can I make? I got 57. That'll do for now. I might need to get more along the way, but we're finally free. And my goal here, I think there are bosses, actually. Let's read this up. I don't know if I want to do those, though. I think the Yeti and Bigfoot are. I don't know, though. I say I'm just going to make my goal to kill all of the ritual things. We've killed the soul one. We did this one. And it gave me this lovely scythe, which is okay. You know, it's not great. Can I enchant this? Oh, you actually could enchant it, but probably with a book. But yeah, this thing's still cool. But yeah, my goal is going to be to do all of them. So let's start heading over to one now. I think the easiest one is the lightning one, which is just back at spawn. Now, at this moment, I decided to take a break for a little bit. But during this break, I learned a little more about these rituals. And remember how I said they're extremely annoying? Well, now let's get into the remaining 4 rituals I need to do. And the easiest is the fire ritual, where you literally just find the mobs that spawn in the basalt delta, kill them to get a spirit, and then use the spirit to activate the ritual. And luckily, I already have the spirit in a bottle, so this one should be super easy. The next 2, though, the ice and the poison ritual, they're a different story. Let's start with this. The actual ritual structure is extremely rare. I don't know what it is. In the Nether, the soul one is everywhere. The fire one is everywhere. The lightning one is everywhere in the overworld. The ice one and the poison one are literally nowhere. But then there's also the element of the mobs, because you need to kill a mob to get the thing in the bottle. And I thought it was really weird when I was exploring that snow biome a while ago that I didn't find any of the ice mobs. I mean, they spawned everywhere in the other biomes, and the book says that that's where I'd find them. So I just figured that's how it worked here too. But no, for the ice and poison rituals, the only way to find their specific mobs is to find this specific structure. It's here where they spawn naturally, and this is the only place to get your spirit to activate the ritual. Now, I do have some other gripes with these 2, but we will get into those shortly, trust me. But on to the final ritual left, the lightning ritual, which is, in my opinion, the most ridiculous. For this one, the only way to find the mobs is during a thunderstorm. And not just that, they only spawn in where lightning strikes. And not just that, they usually die to the lightning! So essentially, I need to wait for a thunderstorm, then be close enough to a lightning strike to run over to it and kill the mob myself before it burns to death, and then hope that I get the lucky chance of a spirit spawning in. I mean, if that's not the most ridiculous thing of all time, I don't know what is. So, I'm just gonna warn you now, the rest of the video is filled with even more rage and even more crash outs over me trying to complete this little challenge of mine, defeating every ritual. So here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do all 5 of them still. However, if I don't get a thunderstorm, I'm just gonna spawn one in at the end. I'm not about to waste my time waiting around for it to strike me with lightning just for this dumb thing. So we're gonna do the 3 I haven't done and then end it off with a thunderstorm. How about that? Alright, let me look up the location. Let's find a snow biome. Okay, there's a pretty decently big snowy plains at negative it's like really far away, actually. Negative 2,000, negative 6,000. Okay, I'm gonna go through the Nether to not waste durability. Let me do a calculator. If we run into a fire thing along the journey, by the way, I am just going to do it, because why not? Okay, so we're going to about negative 250, negative 750 in the Nether. Alright, I'm close enough, I think. You know, that's close enough for me. We're in the snow. I'm gonna mine the corners of every new portal I make because I don't want to waste any resources. Alright, and now let's look around. I don't think I'm gonna find anything here because I didn't find anything in the other snow biome, and I realistically probably should have. So I have just a feeling that the same thing's gonna happen here. Oh, wait, I actually think I found it. Oh my god, this is so lucky. Wait, this is insane. I went through that whole snow biome and didn't find it. There's the ritual. There's the thing where they spawn. Are we serious? Okay, well, that makes my job a lot easier. Alright, well, let's go get ice in a bottle and then fight these things. I'm not gonna be prepared at all, I'm guessing. Oh, they're just burning in the daytime. Hold on. See, these guys have a stupid shield. I'm not a fan of that, bro. There we go. Dude in a bottle. I got one. Oh, no, I didn't. It's on the ground. Gotta get a little friend in a bottle there. All right. I don't really care about what's in here, to be honest with you. So, if they burn in the daytime, is this ritual fight just gonna be a piece of cake? If they just burn in the daytime, why would I not fight it in the daytime? They're all just gonna burn, no? I will say, too, the sounds in this are so loud. Yeah, they're all just burning. That is a fun idea. The zombies throw snow at me. Also, I'm pretty sure I know the weapon for this one, and it's pretty sweet. Sorry, bud. Did I do it? I did it! Oh, no, this isn't what I was thinking of. This one sucks, actually. This one gives me an ice bow, but it's kind of dookie. I'm not gonna lie. I actually haven't, like, properly used it. You know what? Let's shoot this poor deer with it. I just missed. Yeah, I'm not really gonna use that, I don't think. I mean, we'll keep it so I can collect them like infinity stones, but yeah, don't really think I'm gonna use that. Alright, well, that's 2 out of 5 of them done. That is great. I think I'm gonna end up spawning in a thunderstorm, because I'm not about to wait for that. I wish I knew that the whole time. I wouldn't have slept. But alright, now let's go to the other overworld one. Let's go to a swamp. And there are just absolutely 0 swamps near me. I'd say the biggest swamp, actually, is closer to spawn. It's at 304,000. Okay, so about 38, and then 38,500 in the nether is allegedly a pretty big swamp. So, you know where I'm going. 38, whatever I said. 38. I'll look at it again. You know, while I'm traveling too, I do know that there are bosses in this. There's 2 bosses, Bigfoot and a Yeti. They are laughably easy to kill. So I'm not even gonna try to do them, to be honest with you. It's like sad. I think I could kill them with my fist. That's how bad they are. But anyway, let's head back here. I headed over to the first swamp and found absolutely nothing there, so I went to a second one, and this time things were different. Oh, there's something right here. Okay, this is the place where they spawn. Is that? Oh my god! Alright, we're going to go get them in a bottle, because that's what this is right here. Hopefully the little ritual place is here too. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, this one's a little more terrifying. I'm worried about this one, to be honest with you. Yep, they're all gonna poison me, is what I was thinking would happen, and they are, in fact, poisoning me. Oh, wow, and they're slowing me down. I'm gonna die to this one, actually. Okay, I might need to sweat a little bit harder on this one than the last one. Oh, I might die, like, right now. Oh, I'm gonna die, like, right now. Man, can one of these things spawn in? Oh my god. I've killed so many of these stupid things. Yeah, so I wiped out the entire population of this structure, and not a single one of them spawned in the poison little fairy guy. And this, you know, stuff like this will lead to the crash out, we'll say. I actually think I killed them all and one didn't spawn. That is so dumb. I'm actually so upset about that. How did I literally massacred everything in that place and didn't get one. Alright. I mean, I guess I'm gonna leave and come back and just hope they respawn. If they don't, like, I'm going to become a Karen. They didn't. Which means I was forced to find another one in a different swamp, which luckily wasn't that hard. Still no sign of the dumb ritual, but we got another one of these. Surely they pop the stupid spirit this time, right? First one, of course. There we go. And I'm out. As easy as that. Alright, now I'm gonna need to fly around for 700 more years to find the ritual. If it was that hard to get this thing, imagine the dumb ritual place. It's gonna be impossible. Oh, Minecraft add-ons and putting things in annoying biomes. Yeah, so this is where it begins. I ended up spending the next 2 hours of my life traveling to every swamp I could and exploring it fully with 0 sign of this ritual structure existing. And I'm not gonna rant too much here in post because I do during the recording, but like, Either don't make it this difficult to find something, or just make an alternative. Make something I can craft to find or summon this dumb thing, because it's clear it doesn't spawn in the proper amount. I know they would probably argue, well, we've coded it like this. The dumb lightning thing is everywhere. The dumb soul thing is everywhere. The dumb fire thing is everywhere. For some reason, the swamp and the snow, it's legitimately impossible to find them. I don't know why, but you figure that out. But yeah, I'm not going to force you to watch 2 hours of me flying around swamps. So after several hours of rotting my brain, I finally lost it. Okay, I'm not even kidding you. It's been 2 hours. I'm done. I'm over this. This isn't fun. I'm cheating. I don't care. I am so over it. I've been to 10 swamps. This is not normal. Oh my god, bro. Like, it is ridiculous. So, yeah, sorry if you're like a Minecraft purist. I'm not... This isn't fun for me. It's not fun for you. I'm just flying in game mode until I find this dumb thing. I'm just gonna TP to swamps from now on. Am I running out of things and that's partially why I'm doing this? Yes. Am I also fed up and think that this is ridiculous that I'm 25,000 blocks away from 0, just to find a structure, and I am still yet to find it with full netherite and elytra rockets? Yes, I also think I'm fed up with that, so we're cheating. Yeah. I bet it'll still take me another 2 hours with game mode and op, okay? Because this thing doesn't exist, I think. Oh my god, finally. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Okay, we're gonna go game mode S, and we're gonna fight this thing. Holy Christ. I feel like a different person now. I have 0 regrets, by the way, okay? Complain all you want in the comments. No regrets at all from me. One mob? Oh, I was gonna say. Okay, I might gapple here. Are they all dead? Yep, they are. Alright, I'm gonna try to kill them without the notch apple. And I did it. Voila. And we get the poison javelin, which I'm pretty sure is actually kind of cool. It's like a trident, but it poisons them when it hits them. That is kind of sweet. I can't lie to you. That is pretty cool looking. Boom. Okay, with that 2 hours of my life completely wasted, let's try to do the fire one now. I think this one's gonna be pretty easy because I have fire res. I'm gonna go to the nether and just locate a basalt delta and go there. That's what we're doing. Okay, there's one at 6,300 or 603,500. So this way. Oh yeah, it's right there. Hopefully this one isn't also entirely cancerous to find. I found one earlier, so I'm hoping it's not that bad, but it, like, I don't know what to believe anymore. My life is ruined, bro. Like, my love for the world is gone. There's, like, nothing worse than a structure that's impossible to find. And what made it worse is I kept finding the same exact pillager structure in literally every swamp I went to. Every single one had the same exact, and I mean exact, pillager structure. Oh my god, is that frustrating. Like, jeez, bro. Okay. Oh, and I've walked in lava. Well, I'm gonna waste one of these now. There we go. Don't mind me. We're just gonna, you know, there we go. I would never. Look here, you gotta appreciate this about me. I cheat, but I just show you I'm cheating. Okay? I normally don't cheat, but I start to cheat when I get impatient, and I've spent the last 4 hours of my existence looking for these stupid rituals that take 5 seconds to kill. That is, like, and then I just see that thing. There's so many of these stupid, I'm losing my mind. This is becoming a crash out episode, bro. That is my main criticism with the mod, and it isn't even close. Like, every one of these is so easy. The boss fights are easy. The rituals are easy. I guess, like, if you're not as looted as I am, it's, like, annoying, but with my loot, it's pretty easy. And speaking of, let's do the fire one. And I have fire res, so I should be completely fine. right. I can't even tell what's happening, but I'm killing them, I think. Did I do it? I did it! Alright, I'm pretty sure this one is a fire sword. This one's actually, I think, the best one, to be honest with you. Yeah, fire sword. It does 9 attack damage by default. It's pretty sweet. And then I think, yep, I can, like, shoot fire at people. That's kind of awesome, no? I think if I got this earlier on, I would be using it right now over my netherite, but I did not get it earlier on. Alright, now, the final one. All completely legit. I did not cheat ever at all. I would never. Alright, here we go. Look, I just want to showcase and actually accomplish this goal. I have deadlines. Not deadlines, but I try to put myself on a little timeline for when I want stuff done, and when a stupid structure takes me hours to find, I'm gonna cheat, okay? I don't care. Anyway, boom. And we're gonna run to the forest. I'm gonna set it to a thunderstorm, because I'm not about to wait for that again. Knowing me, I would probably have a wife and 3 kids before it thunderstorms in this dumb game, so we're just gonna cheat again. And you know what? While we're at it, I might as well spawn in those bosses so you can see what I'm talking about. They are, like, laughably sadly easy. Anyway, we're gonna do /weather thunder, and beware, this is gonna blast your eardrums out of their sockets, okay? Here we go. It happens so much. I need to run to where the thunder is, and then there's dudes, and then they have a chance to drop the spirit. Guys, it strikes lightning, and then the mob spawns, but it dies in the fire. What is with mod makers and not making things resistant to fire? Oh my god, I'm just so mad, okay? Do you hear how much lightning is striking? I should have a colony of zombies around me right now, but I don't. Hey guys, let's make a mob that gets struck by lightning to spawn in, but it actually dies when it gets struck by lightning. Oh my, can I just do this? I don't think that worked. Okay, I would never cheat, ladies and gentlemen. I would never cheat. We're just gonna... Okay, eventually I'll get one. Hold on. Just imagine, like, lightning is just, like, eating me alive right now. Oh, look at that. Oh, my God. All right, and thank the Lord that I actually brought one of these, because if I had to go find one of these stupid things, I might have done terrible things to people, to be honest with you. And they burn in the daytime. I mean, okay, bro. Look, it definitely needs some touches, you know? Alright. And boom. And boom. I'm done. No, I'm not. One more. Now I'm done. And we get Thor's hammer. It's called Stormbreaker. This one's actually kind of cool. Look at this. Boom! And I can make a little thing around me. Blammo. I actually love that. But yeah, there you go. That's all 5 rituals. Look, I could have actually tried to do that like a normal person, but I'm becoming feral. I went feral during that experience, okay? I did just completely waste 2 hours of my life because they made the spawns for that thing ridiculous, which is why I'm very thankful I'm not going for these bosses, because knowing how that went, I mean, I might have been old enough to run for president by the time these bosses spawned in. So, yeah. And speaking of, let's summon them so I can show you how terrible they are, just in general. Here we go, speed run. That was your boss fight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do the Yeti. Come on now. It's just the same thing retextured, by the way. That's your boss fight, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, they're pretty bad. That's why I didn't want to go through all that effort. But yeah, there you go. That is CoreCraft. I would say my experience was, like, entirely positive until this ending bit, to be honest with you. I think just as a mod to have on, like, a survival world and, like, build, play with friends, just chill, not worry about the weird stuff I was worried about, or, like, the quest system or anything, I think it would be great. To be honest with you, the quest system is just kind of annoying. They show up all the time, and, like, the quest master concept is just stupid. Can I just say that? I do definitely have my criticisms. Like, like the fact that to claim your quest, you need to trade it with a different guy that spawns in a random structure that, you know, shocker, is probably impossible to find. I'm not a fan of that. Make an item that summons him. That would be way better. No? Would that, like, why is that not a thing? Also, make an item that summons the ritual block. You know what I mean? That would be fun. Do like 4 of the spirits makes the ritual thing. I would have absolutely adored that if I got that opportunity, but I didn't. I get why you wouldn't want to make that one craftable. At least fix the spawn rate. You know, as most of you know, if you watch this channel all the time, I love the quest side of mods and like the fighting bosses, big challenges, big tasks. I would say this mod definitely is better with like the blocks and the atmosphere. These biomes are beautiful. The new mobs look awesome. I like the vibes. It's like you know what I mean? The abundance of structures is great. That type of stuff is great. I think the rituals, definitely those boss fights need work. I literally just held W and clicked and I killed that, and I literally like shredded him in 5 seconds. It was sad. But yeah, anyway, other than that, let me know your thoughts on CoreCraft. I would say I overall had a fun time. I recently made my top 10 Bedrock mods. If I remade that list, I bet this would be, I'd put this like 7, 6-ish. 6 or 7. But yeah, around that range, I would say. That should give you a good vibe of what I think. But yeah, other than that, thank you for watching. Be sure to like, sub, all of that fun stuff I probably said earlier. And click the video on screen right now if you want to watch me play another mod. I think this one is going to be better on Bedrock. Another free mod I played back in the day. It's no longer free, but it used to be.